Virgo, welcome back, Virgo. This is so true, you Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Virgo. So thank you so much, Virgo. Thank you for all the old subscribers, new subscribers. I appreciate it. I love everybody. All right, I'm trying to get adjusted to this new camera, so forgive me. I mean, not the camera stand. I bought a new stand, and it's just, I'm trying to get it set up correctly. This ain't even my usual area. So I'm just, trying to change the scenery. But Virgo, energy is fluid. Energy is reversible, Virgo. Okay? So, I could be talking about people. I could be talking about places, Virgo. And I could be talking about things. Place yourself where you feel like you fit in the reading, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, give me a second. I'm shuffle just a little bit and then we're going to get started. And I'm going to see what Spirit wants you to know today. Now, Virgo, before I started this reading, I got a little bit of a headache. So I don't know if somebody watching the reading is dealing with some headaches or hip issues. Normally when things like that start happening, I'll be feeling like this ain't me because I didn't have no headache before I started. And I'm reading Virgo energy first. So I don't know if you're dealing with headaches, Virgo, but I'm definitely feeling it. But let's go. All right, give me a second, Virgo. I'm going to try to pick up this energy here and let you know. I'm going to let you know what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing for you here. So, Virgo, I'm picking up this energy here of, now, this could be past, present, or future, but it's just this energy here of waiting. I don't know if you was waiting for some type of message or just waiting for whatever energy you put into a situation, you was looking for that to come back. Now, for somebody, Virgo, I feel like this is about love. Like, I feel like you was waiting for somebody to show up that will love you the same way you love type energy here. This is like the King of Cups love. Somebody that move with emotions and intellect and logic. So this could be you, Virgo. Maybe this is how you move with a lot of love. And you have all this love to give a situation or to give a person. But Virgo, for somebody here, I don't know if you're going to be given like you was given. Maybe there's just this energy I'm getting for somebody here, Virgo. There's like, we're not giving the way we used to, including family and friends. So maybe you're just not giving to these people no more. You may be just giving to yourself. A lot of people is discovering self-love. Done overgave in 2025, overgave in 2024, and now we in 2026, and you sitting here like nothing is coming to me because you done gave everything to somebody else. So for somebody here, we talking about like self-love and giving all that love back to where you sitting at right now, Virgo. Okay, and that's for somebody. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I also got another energy that just came in here, Virgo. Somebody may not want to offer you love like they used to. I'm also getting this feeling here. Somebody may be holding back on how they loved you. This could be something you know now too. So maybe there's this person here who just don't feel like they used to feel about love when it comes to you. And that's what somebody else here. Because I'm getting this energy of like, somebody like looking back, but when they look back, Virgo, it's like they looking back on all the heartache and the heartbreak. Now I gotta feel sorry about this, y'all. Y'all know me and this setup is just not feeling it. But somebody here is looking back on, because I want all the cards to be able to be shown on the table, plus my little setup, and it don't look like that's gonna happen. So we gonna work this out. Distractions. But for somebody here, Virgo, whatever this was that you was waiting for, it just didn't come in. I don't think it came in the way you thought it would correctly. It's like you was waiting for love or these ships to roll back in with the same energy that you bring out. And I think you didn't get that. You probably got like heartache and heartbreak. Somebody that wanted to like hurt you. It's the type of energy I'm getting for somebody here. So Virgo, it's okay to look back, but remember you got people that love you here now. And for somebody, I feel like you out of this energy. But when you look back, Virgo, this is what you see. You see the pain from the past. You see how you may have loved people, places, and things that really didn't love you. And if anything, Virgo, I think these situations probably wanted to hold you back with this devil energy here. This is something that you probably had to sit with. This was some addictions here for somebody. And this could have been somebody that you holding back from. They might have had some type of addictions here, whether that's like addictions with sex, drugs, money, gambling, you know, whatever this addiction was, eating, this is what they had. And this is maybe something that you realize here, Virgo, and you had to like hold back on how you move forward with this person. Like, no, this person, I can't move like this with you because you don't move correctly. Somebody's moving unhealed and a lot of unhealed energy. And this is something I think you may have realized, or you came out of this here, Virgo, and you know that you can't love a situation that don't love you back. Like you realize you may have to love yourself out of this pain. For next with somebody. Let's keep going though. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know here, Virgo. This is interesting, Virgo, because I'm going to tell you why. Because I assumed that this was the Four of Cups. And I was reading this, the Four of Pentacles. And I was reading it like Pentacles in my head. But this is actually the Four of Cups. So you could be holding back love as well as finances because the Pentacles, Four of Pentacles just show back up. So that energy is here too. Spirit just confirmed it. But there's this like, feeling here that you learned something here, Virgo. So I don't know if you learned lessons from the past. Maybe you realize that when it comes to how you give in a situation, you can't give like that. You can't give your all to people that don't know how to reciprocate, equal give and take. I feel like this was a lesson for you. A lesson on self-love, how to hold back from people that's watching you and your stability. And I don't know why people want to see where you sit at. And there might be a lot of people around you that looking at your financial stability as well. And then it's almost like they want to know where you going. For somebody here, this could be past people or past situation, but people want to know where you're going with your stability. And it's like they watching you. But the people that's watching you are unhealed. And you know this. Okay? You know that these people can't go with you either on this journey, Virgo. Because those people that you was around or entertaining, they really didn't have your best interests. And I think they was going to slow your progress down. They like envious and jealous of you. And it's got to do with finances here. And it's almost like, you know, those people that, I'm getting this with somebody here that's sitting in misery. Like these people that was around you, those people, they was miserable here a little bit, Virgo. And they was watching you. And it's like they wanted to like, for somebody here, these people wanted to teach you a lesson about where you sit at in life. It's like miserable people always want to humble somebody here. Like this lesson is here. Not only did you learn lessons, but these people learned lessons too. And some of the lessons might have been to mind the business because you walked away from people like this. You no longer give in to people like this. That's overly concerned with you and your movements. And I think this is exactly what Spirit wanted you to know, Virgo. Your path is actually quite clear. You know exactly what's going on here. And I don't know if you was debating on like, do this person got some kind of addictions? And are they like, this don't look right? And they're not acting, you know they're not. You're the high priestess. You know what you know to be true. This person got addictions. They still stuck on some old energy, an old person, an old past. They're not healed enough to move forward with you in your stability, Virgo. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I was going to go from the bottom up, and I normally don't do that. So the Eight of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. I was going to pull this, but I'm not. But I'm going to show it anyway because I feel like you put in a lot of work in a situation here. I feel like you worked really hard, Virgo. Whether that was like to get where you sit at financially, but I do feel like for somebody here, you to get where you got here, where you got this Eight of Pentacles, this is why this people or these persons watching you like this. These people or this person. It's people watching you, including a specific person, watching you in your stability because they seen you grow this thing. They watched how you moved. They was watching you and how you grew your stability. And they want for somebody here, they want some of it. And they're a little envious and jealous, Virgo, because you sitting in this stability. I feel like, Virgo, I think when it came to this situation with these people, all you wanted to, so let me slow down. They don't want me to get this out, Virgo. All you wanted was the truth. I feel like when it came to like, you was like, listen, just tell me the truth. Is this thing gonna work? Is we gonna be able to work together? Do I have to hold back the love and the energy that I move? Like, you just wanted to know if y'all could come together to create something more stable here. And I feel like what you may have realized here, that the lesson was that you could not work with these people, that you was gonna have to burn some bridges when it came to a situation in the past, because these people didn't want to learn anything. So you had to learn. Like, these people, they learned some lessons, but they didn't want to learn it the correct way. So Spirit had to teach them the hard way, is what's happening here. And you realize that. You realize that you're not going to get the truth from a situation here. So you had to walk away. You had to, like, move on. And there's people that's not happy about that you burnt these bridges here. They're not happy at where you sit at with the Ten of Pentacles. They don't like your stability, Virgo. They don't like your happiness. They don't like the love that you've given to yourself. And they're mad that you holding back on what you used to do with these people. And they want to call judgment. These people probably want to cast judgment on you and where you sit at in life. But that don't matter where you sit. You sitting exactly where you're supposed to be. Virgo. You not the person you used to be. It's like somebody may want to hold you back in some old energy here. It's like this energy of judgment. Like, they looking at your growth and looking how you moved up out of something from the past. And they're judging you on that. And that's crazy, because it's only miserable people that judge other people's growth. Why would you judge somebody that's sitting stable, that's growing, that's becoming a better version of themselves? They don't like to see you in the light. Somebody's mad at you in the light because they still sitting in darkness here, Virgo. People just be mad at the light when you wake up and you like, I'm done staying behind or being in something old. You coming out of the dark, and they don't like it. They want you to stay there with them, Virgo. You realize that the only way to get to where you want to be, Virgo, is to leave a situation, is to move up, to elevate, to grow, so that you can receive your victory, your rewards here. You know that, though. These people didn't know that. Some of these people is just material. A lot of people are materialistic and worried about finances, but that's not really what you was all worried about. Yes, you wanted your stability, but worried about finances wasn't your lesson here. That might have been their lesson to learn about financial give and take. But for you, Virgo, your lesson was about self-love. And I think you realize that was really the victory here. It was how to love yourself and be rewarded with self. This person is mad because you got blessed financially for self-love, for learning how to love yourself, and for walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. And they mad. Somebody mad that you got victory. Victory is yours, Virgo, and they mad about it. But that's okay, because Spirit got other things, other people, other situations that's going to take action, that's going to want to work with you. Spirit is going to allow blessings to show up, paths to clear up, so that you can move freely away from these people, away from people that don't want to work with you, that don't want to see you grow. And it's a good thing. This feels like good energy. I feel like these are new things. There's a new thing happening here, okay? So the past is gone. It's like now it's time to move forward. Look at all this light, though. When you got out of that darkness, it's like all the light cards done showed up. You see this energy here? Light, light, light. You had to leave those people behind, Virgo. Those people can't gain your victory. They can't have victory with you. Those people wanted to truly hold you back. And it's like almost for somebody here, these people also wanted to stab you in your back. It's like they did not want to see you grow. And they talked about you too. There was people that was talking about you behind your back. You had a lot of gossip on you as you moved up the ladder in your journey here. And I don't know if it's the ladder of a job or of a relationship. Maybe you walked away from something old and you found something new, somebody that want to work with you, somebody that's passionate about y'all movements and how y'all move here. And there's other people in the past that's like upset, and they still talking about this. They mad that you got this victory, that you got this relationship, that you got this new marriage, that you got this new engagement. The people not happy about it. They didn't want to see you win. And that's a shame. And that's why you had to cut them bridges, burn them bridges, Virgo, with people that don't want to see you happy. You made a decision, Virgo, and that decision was truth. You made a decision to cut off people, places, and things that just don't serve you to get to victory. You made a decision to remove these people, cut these people off. These people don't deserve to sit with you at the top, at the Ten of Cups, at the Nine of Cups, at the Nine of Pentacles, at the Ten of Pentacles. These people don't deserve celebration with you because they was carrying darkness. These people acted like they had all this light, but actually they was walking around in light covered in darkness. These people didn't know themselves. And you can't work with these people, Virgo. You can't. Because spirit is moving a new thing. New people, new places, 9 of Cups. People that want to work with you, that love you, that want to sit where you sit. These people will have no problem standing strong on your new path. The 4 of Rods, the 4 of Wands. This is a sturdy, strong foundation. And these new people that show up are going to be willing to work with you and love you right where you at and celebrate you with your victories. Instead of trying to stab you in your back every time you turn your back, Virgo. You're done with those type of situations. You've been there, done that with the 10 of Swords. You don't have to go back and repeat a pattern with people from the past or lessons that you know better now. You don't have to deal with these type of situations no more. You don't have to worry about who you walking with, who you around, who's going to stab you, how you got to tiptoe around situations and people. That's over. The situation that you're moving towards, you don't have none of that stabbing you in your back type energy. That you don't have to worry about if I move this thing forward, is this going to be destructive, or is this going to be like nothing but pain? Like, is this new action I'm taking going to hurt me in the long run? That's over. You don't even have to think like that no more. You can leave that behind. Because this new thing that God said He's doing for you, He said I'm doing a new thing. Don't worry about the past. The past is gone, Virgo. Okay? We're going to go one more time, Virgo, before we close this reading out. Now, for somebody, Virgo, this could be about love. For somebody else, this is about work. You know, y'all know, Virgo, I don't be talking to everybody. But Virgo, I promise you, I'm always talking to somebody. Okay? So for whoever I'm talking to, if this is about love, maybe Spirit wants you to, like, put love on hold for a little bit. Like, don't rush love. Don't rush people trying to show up with any type of offers here when it comes to how you make decisions in your life. Don't let nobody rush you into no kind of offer of love. Slow love down. Because if you let somebody rush you into making a decision on love, that's going to rush you into heartbreak. Okay? So maybe Spirit is giving you some type of heads up here, an eye opening to see a path that was unclear so that you can see it for what it is. Okay? You got all this love, Virgo. You just carried in love and stability. I don't know who I'm talking to here. It's like you know who you are. You know the kind of love that you carry. You know the kind of love that you could bring to a situation. And I feel like when it comes to where you sit and love, maybe Spirit wants you to sit with yourself for a little while with the Queen of Cups here. This is the Queen of Cups. And then you got the King of Cups. So maybe this is a moment where, for somebody here, I feel like this is where your let me get my words. Let me slow down. All right. This is where your masculine and feminine come together to self-love right here, y'all. This is about self-love for somebody. Working with yourself to give yourself the love that you gave all these other people in situations that really, truly did not deserve you, Virgo. Okay? These people, the situation from the past, they always wanted to like bump heads with you and argue. You always had that being some type of competition with your love. Why they always wanted to compete with you and how you love a situation? And it's like, not only was it competition, Virgo, not only did they want to compete and compare, they also wanted to like stab you in your back. Here. It was like, you really could not move in this situation with these people at this job, in this relationship, with the family. You just couldn't do anything. Every time you tried to do something, they would combat you. You know? And this could have been somebody that you loved. Okay? The lovers and friends type energy is here. This could have been a friend. But whoever this is, Virgo, this is somebody that you did love and somebody you had a lot of love for. And somebody that may have tried to rush love onto you. And then you woke up and realized that this is just not what you want. Okay? One more time. All right, one more time. I did say one more time, but one more time ago. One more time, and that's it. We're going to close it out. We're going to close it out. You got a blessing coming. You got an Ace of Cups. You got love coming that runs over. Your cup is about to run over with love. It's coming towards you. Blessings on blessings, because you got so much love to give. You deserve a love that's for you. You deserve a situation where you're not having to defend yourself, walk on eggshells when it comes to how you love and how situations move in love for you. I feel like that's a past. Yeah, and that's not you now. It may feel like that. It's because you may be sitting and thinking about how you move with love. But remember, you don't have to be defensive in love. If love is showing up where you got to be on the defense and got to fight for how you love a situation and love a person, then you burn that bridge. Then you choose, make a decision to choose yourself and cut it down. Okay? Because you may have to move and take action in a different situation where there's people that love you, where you don't have to be defensive, where you don't have to always have your guard up. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Move away from people, places, and things that don't love you back. People that don't love like you love. Okay, Virgo? I don't know who I'm talking to. But I'm going to leave this energy with you, Virgo. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.